The Princess Diaries holds a special place in our hearts, doesn't it? From the moment we first saw Mia Thermopolis, the awkward teenager who unexpectedly becomes a princess, we knew this story would stick with us forever. And now, after all these years of wondering if we'd ever get to see more of Mia's journey, the answer is finally here. The Princess Diaries 3 is happening. It's been nearly 2 decades since we first saw the magic unfold. The first movie hit theaters in 2001, and since then, Mia Thermopolis' story has stayed with us. But just when we thought that chapter might be closed forever, Anne Hathaway has stepped in to answer the call for a royal comeback. The excitement is real, and I'm not the only one who's feeling those goosebumps at the thought of seeing Mia once again. Now, we all know that the magic of the Princess Diaries wouldn't be complete without the return of the beloved characters that made us fall in love with the story. And the big question on everyone's mind is, who's coming back? Of course, Anne Hathaway is back as Mia Thermopolis. Can you even imagine the movie without her? She's the face of the princess we all grew up with. In fact, she got us all buzzing with her Instagram post confirming her return. But there's more. The real bombshell in this news? Julie Andrews, the legendary queen herself, might be making her return as Queen Clarice Rinaldi. And I say might because, in 2020, Julie expressed that she was unsure about coming back. She even said she was too old for a new sequel. But here's the thing. If Julie Andrews isn't in this movie, I think we'll all be a little heartbroken. The chemistry between Mia and Queen Clarice was the heart of the story, and I'm not ready to say goodbye to that just yet. Julie, we need you to complete the royal squad. As we celebrate the return of our favorites, we're also excited about the new faces. With the years that have passed, we're likely going to meet some fresh new characters to represent the younger generation of Genovia. While we don't have any official statements about them yet, we know that some new faces will fit perfectly into this evolving story. One thing we're all hoping for? Chris Pine's return as Nicholas Devereaux. Remember that unfinished love story between Nick and Mia? It's been 20 years, and we can only imagine what their lives look like now. Are they still together? Have they built a life as a married couple? If Nick isn't in the third movie, there's a chance that Mia might find herself starting a new chapter in her life. But wouldn't it be nice to see them back together, just like old times? And let's talk about Mia as the queen. It's been 2 decades since she stepped into those royal shoes, and we all know she's grown into the role. But what challenges will she face now? Will her reign be smooth sailing, or will she encounter royal struggles along the way? There's a good chance we'll see Mia dealing with some major royal upheaval for the future of Genovia. Could this mark the beginning of a completely new government? Only time will tell, but it'll be exciting to see how Mia handles the challenges ahead. Now, about the trailer. While we don't know when it will drop yet, we can make a few guesses. Picture this: grand palace scenes that highlight the beauty and glory of Genovia. Expect to see Mia still embracing her quirky, playful side, even in her royal duties. And just when you think the trailer is wrapping up, expect a big twist, something that leaves us all hanging and craving more. Will Mia have to make a life-altering decision? Is something troubling her marriage or her rule over Genovia? Whatever it is, we know the trailer will have us on the edge of our seats. As for the movie release, the production team is staying tight-lipped, but we can safely assume that the film is set to begin shooting sometime in 2025. If all goes well, we might finally get to see the third installment in the summer of 2026. Can you imagine waiting that long? It'll be worth it, though. The wait is almost unbearable, but the thought of the Princess Diaries 3 gives us hope that this beloved franchise will continue to capture our hearts. Whether it's the return of Anne Hathaway, the potential for more royal drama, or just the nostalgia of it all, this movie promises to be unforgettable. So, what do you think? Are you ready to see Mia as queen? Will Nick be by her side, or will she rule Genovia alone? And what surprises do you think the movie has in store for us? Drop your thoughts and theories in the comments below.